Click subscribe to get latest news and don't forget to press the bell icon.
It is a centuries-old tradition that the Olympic Games bring nations of the world together in peace and respect for one another in order to pit the best of the best in the world in competition. With the exception of the 1972 Games in Munich, these contests have been matters of diplomatic camaraderie. A perfect example of the type of respect true Olympians carry for one another came in the fastest man alive, Usain Bolt, a sprinter representing the island of Jamaica. During an interview with Spain's RTVE, Bolt abruptly stopped the interview. It wasn't because he was upset with the questions. It was because the U.S. national anthem had started to play, and he turned to pay respect. It looks like, at times, Bolt is singing the words to the Star-Spangled Banner. This act of respect is truly Olympian and, in some cases, more than the Americans in attendance display. Bolt, a 7-time gold medalist in the Olympic Games, delivered his trademark performance in the first heat of the 200 on Tuesday. He worked hard for a little over half the race and then enjoyed his experience, looking around as he eased to the finish line in 20.28 seconds. Bolt is such an odds-on favorite that those considered his stiffest competition know they are contending only for silver. The multi-medal Olympic medalist, it is said, is aiming to break his own world record in the event. Bolt's record time of 19.19 seconds has stood for 7 years. Bolt has posted an astonishing 4 of the 6 fastest times in the world in this discipline. The idea of an Olympic legend stopping an international interview to demonstrate respect for another nation is keeping with the Olympic spirit. That Bolt knew the words to the national anthem of the United States stands as a testimony to his character. The American media have insisted on making these Olympic Games about a Muslim female fencer, who couldn't medal individually, simply because she insisted on compromising her agility to wear a hijab. Her jaded, unpatriotic, and offensive jibes at her country puked of special interest narcissism and self-declared victimhood. Once again, the mainstream media have politicized an event, one that was created to circumvent politics and conflict. While the media covered Abdiaj Muhammad's denigrating remarks about the United States, Michael Phelps did what nobody in the history of the Olympics has done. Collect 28 medals, 23 gold, 3 silver, 2 bronze. When the media were trumpeting Muhammad's false claim of an Islamophobic America, Kim Rhodes was setting an all-time Olympic record for medaling in an Olympic event on every continent in the world and for competing in 7 straight Olympiads. So, when a celebrated Olympic athlete pauses an interview on live international television to pay respect to the national anthem of the United States, and knows the words well enough to sing along for at least part of the song, that, my fellow Americans, is a show of respect. The ungrateful Abdiaj Muhammad can learn a thing or two about respect from Mr. Bolt.